You know why we're so lucky to be here?
Why?
Because we are alive at the same time that Chris Chan's alive.
God,
And
we're not talking about Chris Chan.
Guess what? Guess what we are going to be doing?
What?
Covering this entire trial.
This is the
because
most fucking...
Chris Chan, I mean, Chris Chan, I'm still
hold
using...
Hold on a second. They,
Well, it's Christine Weston Chandler.
I don't give a fuck. They raped their mother. And that's what this trial's about.
Well,
I don't want to cover this trial.
Allegedly.
Oh, my God.
Allegedly, Christine Weston Chandler, also known as internet personality Chris Chan, which I brought up on the show. But guess what? It's going to grand jury. There's already rumors online. And guess who's going to go to Richmond, Virginia to be front? Well, I'm going to be there.
Not you.
I'm going to be a trial reporter when
No,
we're
you're
back
not.
from the break. Because we're about to go on summer break.
Yeah.
But when we're back from the break, I'm going to start following this trial. Because you do say, because this all was busted open.
Much like Nancy Grace, who I believe also can't eat whipped cream.
Oh, yeah, because, again, she's just going for the juice inside of it. But Christine Chandler, yes, she is being held without bail currently. There are confessed instances to having sexual relations with her 79-year-old dementia-ridden mother.
Sexual relations is not the right term.
Relations. No, I mean, she said, according to Christina Chan, I think this Chris Chan is we'll use that as the professional name, so we'll use Chris Chan.
Sure.
According to Chris Chan, the mom technically initiated it. At the very top, after years of grooming, of course.
Absolutely
ready
disgusting.
To go. Yeah, it's not
Absolutely
good.
horrible.
But if you don't know who Chris Chan is, just go and ruin your day. Go look that up. Get really involved in it like I did spend. I am not even exaggerating, close to 24 hours.
It is such a disgusting story about a YouTube celebrity who is an example
not even,
of
that's even exaggerating it. It's like
the camera stole their soul.
Yes, very much so.
And then at some point,
it got worse. Yep.
They had sex with her mother.
But yeah, and the mom said, she said that the mom made the first move.
No,
and that the mom was quote unquote partially confused about the move, and that it took a few tries. And then famously, Christine Chan said that she did whinny like a horse. Now, none of it is good. And none of it is happy. That the mom whinnied like a horse during the act.
A horse.
Yes, it's not good.
Now, Chris Chan is transgender, so this is a penis-related situation.
Yes.
Yeah, so
this
anyway.
This is my Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial.
Really?
I'm getting to the center of it. I feel like we got to follow every minute of it.
God.
I'm going to go in there. I'm going to draw pictures of Chris Chan like they do in various newspaper articles, just because I think that this is about the internet generation. All of us.
It is fascinating in a way.
True, but all of us who are in our late 30s were a part of a very specific time period on the internet. We were all traumatized collectively by these various websites, and Chris Chan is sort of an emblematic icon.
What website?
4chan, Rotten.com, Motherless.
I wasn't traumatized by Rotten.com.
You have to go to sleep at night. You have to visualize killing people.
I kill bad people.
I know, but I'm saying this is also the trauma that's floating to the top.
Rotten.com showed us what war looks like.
It did.
So it was very important.
And I also believe that there is an importance.
Rotten.com never started Q. I mean, Rotten.com was just like, take a look at this person that's impaled, mostly impaled.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying that what we experienced was that back in the day when the internet was truly neutral, where there was no policing of it. It was really just, it existed. It was a raw, unfiltered pipeline of the subconscious. It's still that way. Anybody who wants to say different is fucking, that you can't control it no matter what you want to do.
There were people being like, is it going to stick around? I remember when I was in typewriter class.
I remember.
When I was in high school.
Like they say, good luck with your inner game machine.
Mm-hmm. Sister Susan Bundy, she used to pick her nose and eat it. She said, you never know when the computer's going to go out of style. And she was definitely wrong.
Completely wrong. But Chris Chan, to me, is the ultimate symbol of that trauma. And so now it's time to see what shoots out at the end of this. I know that some people I know it's a terrible idea.
Well, all right. There you go.
It's not
Chris Chan.
Yeah, but I know nothing else about this still, but they're supposed to be going to grand jury. That's still sort of a, we'll see how it goes here. Obviously, I do believe they're going to give Chris Chan some opportunity to plea out. And then Chris Chan will probably see jail time. So I don't think it's going to even get the trial.
I feel horrible for the people that are going to be on the grand jury. They're going to decide if it does have to go to trial. They're going to have to see a lot of evidence they don't want to see.
I think it's going to
be a traumatic day for all of them.
Technically, if it is a jury of her peers, it's going to be a lot of people with Naruto body pillows that are are going to be. I'd love to see that fucking rogues gallery that is going to be in that juror box. It is just her peers. This woman is saying that she is the Queen of Canada and that she has the rightful head of Canada, and she is obviously in communication with Q, and they're going and they're bussing all of these various things. And what she's doing is telling her fans, she's got like 70,000 followers on this thing called Telegraph or whatever, but she's telling like crazy shit, right? She believes that there's going to be a massive flip of the Canadian government, and to do that, first of all, she needed her people to pay $65,000 for her to buy an RV called she's calling the Q1, where they're driving it around on a big old tour of Canada. And her main thing is like sovereign citizen style. You can just tell a cop or an FBI agent whatever you want, and then that's the law now. Like,
I love it.
And so partially what she did,
she has fun with it. And I have to say this: the idea of packing up in an RV, traveling all around, it's kind of fun.
I'm a little jealous of having an RV and subjects. Like, I'm a little jealous.
She does have subjects.
Oh, yes. And what she did, first of all, she told all of her followers to stop paying their bills and their taxes, which is, if you want the government to come get you faster than ever, tell them to stop paying their taxes.
Yeah,
she's trying to roll it back
now.
But the thing is, people are going and getting their power shut off. They're getting all of their lives and then in response to it, they're telling them, no, you legally owe me these utilities because I am a sovereign citizen. You have to give it to me. And sending to the power companies her videos from YouTube.
Well, I think
saying like, hey, no, this actually says that I don't need to pay you. And they're all like, all right. Guess you're sitting in the dark then.
Oh my goodness, that ain't right. It should all be free anyway. That's what I say. But Queen Dildo, interestingly enough, if you are one of her supporters, at one point she offered them vegetables and sardines.
Well, this is
so isn't that nice? You get veggies and sardines.
This happened at a very specific stop, because the next thing that she did was that where she started ramping up is she said that anybody that was giving, obviously she's anti-vax, right? Because whatever.
Well, she said she's going to shoot anyone who took the vaccine.
Yeah, so her thing was that she started doing if you find out that someone has vaccinated a child, you need to physically attack them. So yeah, it started with a bunch of people getting physically attacked in Canada. She's trying to mobilize these people. They're all broken. Every one of them is old. All of them have kids that will no longer speak to them anymore.
That's the sad
That's just how it is. They choose these things. I don't know why. I don't know why they do this. One day, there will be a book that we write that explains internet poisoning, and I don't know how we'll get to that. Yeah. But the next level has been, she has told her followers that they can arrest police officers.
Oh, fantastic. That's going to go great for you.
Oh, yes. And so they showed up in Peterborough in Canada. They showed up at this this police station and said, we're here. It was a bunch of just old men in action sandals.
I mean, there is.
And they all had the little bottles of water, and they're all because it's kind of the same vibe.
There's something about it that I do like.
Well, because it's weird how
I know told, you're arresting me. I'm arresting you,
which I do like. But it's weird because it's the same thing with all the bullshit with January 6th, where there's the vibe, there's half we're starting the Civil War today, and half we get to go inside the police station. There's a little bit of the mix of they are all they start with all this rhetoric of we're literally going to hang police by trees. And then it turns into them all hydrated, giving out food and granola bars to each other, it's gonna be like it's a visit to the police station.
Well, it did not go well for the folks that stormed the police station.
It seems that when you go to the place where people arrest people to arrest the people that are arresting people, they just arrest you.
Right.
Because
they have all the guns.
They have all the guns and the
especially
handcuffs.
In Canada. So there was a 54-year-old Millbrook man who was charged with mischief and resisting arrest, as well as a 56-year-old man who was charged with 2 counts of assaulting police. Again, Queen Dildo is the one that's telling them to do this. And so I guess she does have some unbelievable amounts of power.
Well, if you look at the people there,
it's 70,000 followers.
She has 70,000 people on Telegraph, which is a burner text account.
I mean,
that's whatever. But also the thing is, again, it's everything. It's all about, you look at the people who actually show up. If you look at this quote unquote rally to arrest the police, it was 15 people.
Yeah.
And you're going to need more than 15 people to arrest all of the police.
Did you ever see the movie Dream Team? with
Yes.
all the elderly guys
I love
who
that.
escaped.
And again, I'm
That's
all
what it
for.
reminds me of.
I love there's chaos elements that I love, but it's more just like I guess.
Well, she's a grifter. She's trying to make money off of
It's
it.
all. If I might even believe it if she actually believed a single word that she said, but it's all about
Who
getting money
knows?
from a bunch of people. They just have to they have to commit to kayfabe,